All right, so this is a little stretching routine for my weightlifting ladies. So first you're gonna grab a PVC or a broom or anything of that sort. You're gonna grab it, make sure your elbows are in closer than your hands. We're gonna do 5 to 10 reps of this with a couple second hold at the bottom. You're kind of pulsing back and forth. All right, next we have elevated dumbbell pullovers. We're gonna do 10 reps of these with a 1 to 3 second pause at the bottom. You can do this with a weight, you can do it with a book, with whatever you want. You can do it on your bed. Just make sure your head is kind of near like a corner of something so your arms have a place to go. And here's another angle just for funsies. Right, here is an elevated child's pose. You're gonna push your head down through your arms. All right, give me 10 reps with a 5-second hold at the bottom, really pressing down through those hands. Then you're gonna head over to the wall. We're gonna do a 20-second pec stretch on each side, just like I'm doing here. Then you're gonna flip your hand over. You're gonna do facing away from the wall, a little bicep and wrist stretch with that hand upside down. All right, then you're gonna head to the floor. You're gonna do some wrist clock circles. You can start with your fingertips facing towards you, and you're moving them about 90 degrees at a time until they face inwards, facing you, and then you want to walk them all the way back. Go ahead, do 3-4 sets of those, all the way, full rotations. All right, so staying on the floor, we're gonna do some cat-cows. All right, so for these, this is more full body, upper and lower back is moving. You can notice I'm rounding my upper back and my lower back. Next one, I'm gonna keep my core tight and I'm just gonna move my lower body, my lower back and my pelvis back and forth, just gaining some body awareness. All right, now I'm moving to scap push-ups. You're gonna press into the ground around your shoulders as much as you can forward, pulling your scaps as far away and then squeezing them together. All right, now some thoracic rotations. So bringing that elbow down, twisting up towards the sky, hold it for a second at the top. You're gonna do this on both sides. All right, now I would recommend getting a mat for this next one. Gonna go in that half frog pose. Gonna start with some more of those rotations, getting that nice and open up in your thoracic spine. Twisting all the way up, hold it for a second at the top, then twisting back down, doing both sides like that. You can also go open arm all the way up. I'd recommend doing both variations. Then you're gonna go back and forth to some hip rocks in that half frog pose. All right, the knee up against the wall in this low lunge. This is a couch stretch. Hold this for about 20-30 seconds on each leg. Goal is to get your knee up against the wall, back flat up against the wall without an arch in your back. If that's too hard, you can bring your knee out a little bit away from the wall. Get yourself a mat so there's not too much pressure on your knee. All right, scoot up against the wall. You're gonna do a little wall butterfly. With that wall there, you can kind of press your knees into the ground. Try to relax your hips as much as possible. All right, turn it up to face the wall, butt against the wall. Legs apart, and just kind of hang out in this one for a little while. At least 1 minute to 3 minutes.